Hi y'all, so for day 4 of Vlogmas, I'm going to do the Books Under the Tree tag, which is created by Game of Tomes. And I originally saw this video on Jashana C's channel, I believe. I'll link whatever channel it was down below, and the creator's video down below, and the questions for the tag. And I do plan on getting caught up for Vlogmas. I do know I'm still behind from being sick, but the hope and plan is to get caught up by this weekend. So on to the questions. The first one is, what book would you like to see under the tree this year? The one I most want to see under the tree is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban illustrated editions. I've been loving getting those every year, and I'm just really excited for that one. So the second question is, what's the best book you've ever received for Christmas? I don't get books for Christmas typically. And I've actually, outside of the Harry Potter books, I think I've only ever gotten, like, maybe a few Dr. Seuss books as a kid, but I really don't get books for Christmas. I have gotten some Barnes & Noble's gift cards in the past. But I'm going to go with the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone illustrated edition. That was just so much fun to read right after I got it, and I was so excited when it came out. I had been anticipating it for over a year, and so to see that under the tree from my sister was quite the treat. But I did also get my hardbacks of the Harry Potter series for Christmas too one year, so that was exciting. The third question is, what book gives you all the Christmas feels? Oh, I should have looked this up before I did it. I'll put a picture of the book right here, and I'll link it below the Goodreads page for it, but it's like What I Learned Being Santa Claus or something by Sal Lizard. Now, he did have a ghostwriter write it, but it's a nonfiction about this man who basically plays Santa Claus at the mall and on like radio shows and like things like that, and what being that figure, that Father Christmas figure, has taught him. And it's a very, I mean, it's a beautiful Christmas read. It's nonfiction, it's very short, but it's heartwarming in all the right places. What book do you plan on reading to put you in the Christmas spirit this year? One book I'm for sure reading this year, I've already read a couple Christmas books, but I want to do The Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, which it will be a reread for me. What book have you read this year that you would like to throw out with the Christmas tree after the holidays? Okay, wow, okay, there's possibly a couple, but I think I'm gonna go with Flame in the Mist by Renee Audier. I mean, yeah, that book was bad. The main character was super whiny and pretentious and arrogant, and there are so many plot holes in that book, and I didn't like the writing style, so definitely that one. What is a book from this year that you would like to place under a friend's tree? If I could place one book under anybody's tree, it'd either be The Inexplicable Logic of My Life by Benjamin and Larry Sands. That book touched me. I was crying when I read it over Booktubeathon. The other one I also read during that same time span, but it is Raqqa Diaries, How I Escaped from Islamic State by Samir, which is actually not his name, but they put it in there to protect the guy. But it's literally a diary of this man from Syria during the Syria civil war, and his escape from the Islamic State that is inside of Syria. And it was just so good. Not in like an enjoyable way, but it was very eye-opening. It's very short. I think it's under 100 pages. But it was raw. He also talked about in there a little bit about how ISIS claims to be doing their terroristic acts, both to the people inside Syria, the Islamic people themselves, and to journalists and things like that, under the name of Islam, the religion of Islam. But in reality, the religious leaders of Islam would never do something like that. It's totally against their religion, and I thought it was great. Number 7 is like a book spines challenge, and I'm not going to do it because I have very few books and I don't think I have enough to do like a red and green stack. I this year have read almost all of my books. Either I've already owned them or from the library, and so I'm just going to skip this one. And the last question is, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is to sing loud for all to hear, which I love that. It's a quote from Elf. I need to watch the movie this year. But who do you tag? Who do I tag? I'm going to tag Sam from Sam's Novels and Nonsense because she loves Christmas so much. Rhiannon from Crescent Moon Reads. Peter likes books because he likes doing tags. And let's think of a fourth one. Oh, Leanne from Leanne's Lit. I will link all 4 of their channels down below. Thanks for watching, and if you guys have any good holiday books that you would recommend, please leave them down below, or send me a tweet on Twitter. I almost said tweeter. And I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.